Welcome to Psych with Sigmund, the show where we explore the fascinating world of psychology and uncover the secrets of the human mind. I'm your host, Sigmund, and today we're going to dive into one of the most powerful and influential concepts in modern psychology, growth mindset. So, what is growth mindset? In simple terms, it's the idea that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. It's the opposite of a fixed mindset, which believes that our abilities are innate and unchangeable. People with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities for growth and development rather than threats to their ego. The concept of growth mindset was first introduced by Carol Dweck, a renowned psychologist who has spent decades researching motivation, personality, and development. According to Dweck, our mindset is not fixed at birth, but rather it's shaped by our experiences, environments, and the way we respond to challenges. By adopting a growth mindset, we can unlock our full potential, achieve greater success, and lead more fulfilling lives. From a theoretical perspective, growth mindset is rooted in several key psychological concepts, including self-efficacy, motivation, and cognitive development. Self-efficacy refers to our belief in our ability to succeed in specific situations or tasks. When we have a high sense of self-efficacy, we're more likely to take on challenges, persist through obstacles, and achieve our goals. Motivation is also critical, as it drives us to pursue our interests, develop new skills, and push beyond our comfort zones. One of the most significant research findings related to growth mindset comes from Dweck's own studies on praise and motivation. In one famous experiment, Dweck and her colleagues found that praising children for their intelligence actually led to a fixed mindset, while praising them for their effort led to a growth mindset. This has important implications for parenting, education, and personal development. Other research has shown that people with a growth mindset are more likely to take risks, seek feedback, and learn from their mistakes. They're also more resilient in the face of failure, as they see setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than threats to their ego. For example, a study on entrepreneurs found that those with a growth mindset were more likely to innovate, experiment, and adapt to changing market conditions. So, how can we apply growth mindset in our everyday lives? One practical strategy is to focus on learning from our mistakes rather than dwelling on failure. When we encounter obstacles or setbacks, we can ask ourselves, what can I learn from this experience? Or, how can I improve next time? By adopting a growth-oriented mindset, we can develop a more positive and resilient approach to challenges. Therapeutically, growth mindset has been applied in interventions aimed at promoting self-efficacy, resilience, and motivation. Cognitive behavioral therapy often involves identifying and reframing negative thought patterns that reinforce a fixed mindset. By helping individuals recognize and challenge these thoughts, therapists can empower them to develop a more adaptive and growth-oriented approach to challenges. In addition to individual applications, growth mindset can also be applied in organizational settings. Companies like Google and Microsoft have incorporated growth mindset principles into their training programs, emphasizing the importance of continuous learning, experimentation, and innovation. By fostering a culture of growth and development, these organizations can promote creativity, collaboration, and employee engagement. As we conclude our exploration of growth mindset, I want to leave you with a thought-provoking insight. The next time you face a setback or failure, remember that it's not about being good enough or smart enough. It's about embracing the opportunity to learn, grow, and develop your abilities. By adopting a growth mindset, you can unlock your full potential, achieve greater success, and lead a more fulfilling life. In fact, research has shown that people with a growth mindset tend to have better relationships, greater overall well-being, and even improved physical health. So, the next time you're tempted to give up or doubt your abilities, remind yourself that your brain is like a muscle that can be developed through practice and learning. That's all for today's Psych with Sigmund. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, may your ego find balance between pleasure and reality.